My last video, I talked about how I went no contact with my grandmother. You can check out that other video in my bio. It wasn't just one event or a couple events, it was a series of events. Hi, my name is Erin Benge. I'm the author of The House on Ninth Line, a memoir of grief and the end of a family. And I talk about in the book intergenerational trauma and abuse. I also go into detail about my relationship with my grandmother, which is a big factor into what led to this intergenerational trauma. She was extremely emotionally mature, and her behavior and her decisions that she made throughout her life and how she interacted with her children and her grandchildren led to me as well making a decision. I don't want you in my life anymore. Well, on my 11th birthday, I came over. My dad called beforehand, said it was Erin's birthday. Got there, and she handed me a card that she found in one of her desk drawers and simply said to me, she goes, I would have put money in there, but your uncle was visiting and I need to give him money so he can go buy beer. I gifted her a beautiful watercolor painting that I made. I was an advanced art student. I won awards for my art. I found out that when she passed away, that the painting simply just disappeared. And the favoritism really was hurtful. She did it to her own children. She definitely did not favor my dad or my uncle, but my aunt and her kids definitely favored them. They were big into hockey, and she went to pretty much every single one of their games. Meanwhile, my sister and my other cousins were just basically ignored. We did dance recitals, I played music performances, I did art shows, and she didn't attend, didn't want to attend, never asked about them, never asked for a video recording of anything. Another time for Christmas one year, she bought my sisters and I a lottery calendar in which she actually kept the calendar and said she would call us when she knew that the winnings came in. But we figured out later on that there was actual money that she made off it, but just neglected to tell us. And it was a catalyst of other things over the years. She one time called my dad and asked him to buy the coffee table set that he made for his parents as a Christmas gift because she didn't want it anymore. And she also never called me unless she wanted something from me. And when I did call her, it was usually a very short, quick conversation. I would put in the effort to figure out what her favorite hockey games were, players, what was going on, and she took no interest in anything I had to say about my life or any of the things I was interested in. It was all about her. And now, look, there is much more details of why I went no contact in the book. I do talk about some of the other things that she did that were really deplorable as a mother, a grandmother, and also even as a human. And that's what happens when people go no contact. It's not just a one-time thing. It is years and years and years of this repeated pattern. And eventually you get to the point where this is just not worth it anymore.